What? Oh, so this is the connecty thing. I see. Am I missing something? I mean, I have directions, but directions. So not a ton, but it's not good.
Okie dokie, friends, do I got a video for you today? I sure do, you betcha. If you're looking for motivation, this video is jam-packed full of motivation. This is your video. These are one of my absolute favorite videos to make. This is a whole house deep clean, declutter, and organize. Plus, I'm gonna be showing you some new organization stuff. Plus, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a restock and refresh around the house. It has everything. Plus, Weather Gal Carol joins us a little later on in today's video, so I really hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it.
I don't look good. Can you see that? That's a bad angle. Hello. Oh, we need to get the refrigerator deep cleaned. I'll probably go through the freezer off camera, but I'll show it to you. We need to organize the dishware cabinet because I got something. I'll link it in the description box below. It's a organizer. It's you'll see. And then just a real quick clean of everything. So also, well, I'll go through that later. But that's what we're doing for the kitchen. But I want to get the dishes out of the way, so let's do that. Yeah. Might as well put that here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I need to get something to organize the meal prepping containers too.
Okie dokie, friends, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to get done. I'm gonna show you the list. Yeah, this is the list. It's a whole house deep clean, declutter, and organize. I wanted to do some restocking. I do a little bit of rearranging with my decor in some areas of the house. We're gonna get into that at the end of today's video, but I'm hoping this is jam-packed with motivation. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember when the days started or stopped. I don't even remember how many days this took. When I started this list, it was April 24th. Yeah. It took me a while to film. It took me a while to edit. I actually put out a video in between making this one, but it's a lot on the list. I knew this was going to take me a while, but it was all stuff I wanted to get done. And I have this need to jam pack as much as I possibly can into all of my videos.
Also,
so I really hope
I don't know if you
it.
remember this, but I found this in my maybe bin. I wasn't sure what it was. It's this huge, it's a flour sack. These are amazing as towels. I use it as a hand towel. I love it. There we go. This is what this looks like. So I thought this would work. I think that's all of my glassware too. I thought this Dollar Tree rack would work in here. It's not. So what we're gonna do is reevaluate my glassware here. And then I don't know where all of my water bottles go to, but I have so many water bottles and there's one in here. Yeah, one. So put this here. This one can go. Let's recycle this. And then these mugs here, I'm actually gonna pack away.
I seen my lime juice bottles while I was doing dishes, and I received a comment from a friend of mine here who asked me why I always have lime juice bottles laying around. I'm gonna get into that in just a little bit, but I first wanted to mention that I don't like this other cabinet. It's not working. I have to figure out a different organization system for the other cabinet. I think I got the glassware situation down, especially the mugs. I think I figured that out, but I still don't like how the bowls and the plates are organized. So there's a lot more organization. I need to create new organization systems for both of these cabinets. There's still work to be done.
Let's get the thingamabob. So this is what it looks like. It's a mug holder, and I got a set of 2. And what you do is you put it on like that, and then for an extra hold, you can put this thing on here, and it comes with like a little screw, so you can screw it back on. And it's an adhesive, like, so then when you put it on the shelf, you can put the adhesive part, and I'll give you a closer look, on the shelf to give it an extra hold. And probably to keep it more in place too. So
a friend of mine here recently had commented asking why I always have so many lime juice bottles all over. And when I was doing the dishes and I seen those 2 lime juice bottles on the counter, it made me think of that comment. I I love lime juice. I use it every single day. And it's because I'm extra. That's an understatement. So my absolute favorite carbonated water of all time was lemon lime H2O carbonated water. Pretty sure it's discontinued because I can't find it anywhere. So, which it makes me a little sad because it was the best. It was my favorite. But my second favorite is the Ice Mountain sparkling water. I prefer lemon or lime. A lot of times I get the lemon flavored. When I get the lemon flavored Ice Mountain sparkling water, I like to add lime juice to it. And I did that with the H2O water too. I would add more. It's already flavored water, but I want to add more flavoring. I usually add lime juice to it. So that's why I always have lime juice everywhere, because I use it every day. So I just wanted to explain that. Anywho, we're going to work on the refrigerator. I needed to deep clean, reorganize, restock the refrigerator. I try to do this. I would prefer to do this every week, but for sure every other week. I also reorganized the freezer. I hate working on the freezer, but I did that off camera, but I do show a before and after of the freezer. So I just wanted to get this area completed. But I did want to briefly talk about organization in the kitchen. Uh, if you've been with me a while, you know that I've made a lot of deep clean, declutter, and organization videos in the kitchen, just working on the kitchen. I will always make those videos until I figure this kitchen out. Organization in general is one of the hardest things for me to really get down, but especially in the kitchen. Especially in the kitchen, I really struggle with organization. I I am so grateful for everything in my life, literally everything. I am so grateful for my kitchen, but I don't like my kitchen, aesthetically or functional wise. I don't like the kitchen. It's, in my opinion, I think the layout is super funky. It's not functional in my opinion. And aesthetically, I don't like it either. It's an all brown kitchen. And if you're into an all brown kitchen, that is totally cool. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, go for it. Personally, it's not my thing. Literally everything in this kitchen is brown. The ceiling is brown, the walls are brown, the cabinets are brown, the countertops are brown, the floor is brown, even the sink is brown. It's all brown. And my dream kitchen, my end goal for this kitchen would be to knock the wall where the stove is, knock that down. That wall connects the mudroom and the kitchen. As long as it's not a load bearing wall, it's not a support wall, I would love to knock that down, completely renovate the kitchen, extend the kitchen into the mudroom, and make a huge portion of the mudroom a walk-in pantry. That would be the dream kitchen. But honestly, until we do that, I don't think I'm ever going to be fully satisfied, 100% satisfied with how the kitchen functions, how it's organized. I don't foresee myself being happy with it. You know, you would think with all of the cabinetry that I have in the kitchen, it would be easy to organize. It's not. This kitchen is so weird. And the cabinets are weird. It's just not functional. So it makes it very difficult for me to organize. So I'm going to keep trying though. When I come across something that I feel is going to be a better organizational system in the kitchen, like the mug holder, I'm going to do that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to, I can guarantee you I will continue to make kitchen deep clean, declutter, and organize videos because this kitchen drives me nuts and I'm on a mission to organize it. And I just don't like how it's organized. So when I seen those mug holders, I thought we're going to work on the glassware. And sometimes it's better to do little by little anyway, just so it's not super overwhelming. But then there's times where I just want to rip apart my kitchen. I wasn't going to declutter and organize this area here. There was actually a door on this cabinet at one time. It broke.
Oh my God.
But this area was driving me nuts. It was super random. So the only thing it's storing is the pizza maker, the portable grill, some extra shelves for the cabinets and cookbooks. The rest of it was decluttered. I'm going to show you everything that was decluttered. So this cabinet here wasn't on the list, but I wanted to just incorporate it anyway because I wanted to get it done. Again, little by little sometimes is best. It just makes things a lot less overwhelming, but guarantee you I'll make another kitchen video.
Hi, Mia. Usually her favorite spot. You're such a love. Yes, you are. You're such a love. Are you comfy? Yeah, yes, you are. You're comfy. I would like to play with you, but I can't. Because I gotta work. Yeah, you just relax. She likes to be in the corner here, usually. So we lay her blankie down. You can see, I'll have to show you where she's scratched. I know. She's an old girl. She's 12. Yeah, you old girl. Yeah, you are. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. Cleo's in the window. Okay, I was gonna pick her up, but I think she wants to stay by the window.
Although I showed the kitchen completed, we're not quite finished with the kitchen yet. So towards the end of today's video, I am going to head back into the kitchen very briefly to mop. I did deep clean the floors at the end of today's video. A lot of it was done off camera. I wish I could squeeze all of that into today's video, but a lot of the deep cleaning of the floors was done off camera. But I do head back into the kitchen to mop. So it's pretty much done. I was actually really shocked that I finished the kitchen before moving into the next area. Just naturally, I have a tendency to want to bounce all over the place. I'm a scattered hot mess. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we do that in today's video. We bounce all over the place. We move from one area to the next without finishing the first area first. But we always get the job done. Eventually, I get all of the house completed. But I do have this tendency to bounce all over the place. And I think more than anything, it's because if a project takes me multiple days to finish, what ends up happening is I forget what I did the night before. So then I have a hard time picking up where I left off. So that's a big reason why I bounce all over the place. Also, did I show you the Swedish dishcloths? I showed this in the last video. I placed something heavy on the Swedish dishcloths, like books or a heavy pot, to flatten those. That's why I showed those, because I let them air dry, and a lot of times they can crumple up and they're a little harder to store. But if you lay something heavy on them for even an hour, hour and a half, I would prefer a couple of hours, they flatten out really nicely. Oh, there they are. I love these Swedish dishcloths. I will link them. They're amazing. But I am doing things a little differently in today's video. Usually when I do a whole house video, I show the whole house at the end of today's video. I'm doing that with the majority of the house, but not the whole house. So what I mean by that is I'm doing a refresh. I'm rearranging my home decor. I just want to switch it up a little bit. I'm rearranging that in rearranging my home decor in the four season living room, dining room, hallways, and main bathroom. So those areas I will show at the end of today's video, but the kitchen and the bedrooms and the small bathroom, those are areas I'm not redecorating, refreshing. So those areas I'll show you right away once I'm done completing those areas, if that made sense. So that's kind of how I'm doing things in today's video. Most of the decor, like 99% of my decor is decor I already had on hand. I'm just moving it around. But I did get a couple, very few new pieces of decor that I absolutely love. I'm only able to show a before and after of the home decor. So, well, not really a before. It's complicated. I'll get into it. I'll get into it at the end of today's video. I can't explain things. I suck at it. But anyway, it's going to be a good time. I'll talk more about that at the end of today's video.
I have all of my decor back on the dining room table again. Yeah. Yep. I gotta fold all of that laundry over there, all of the clothes, because it's all clean. And it is the same day. I just changed a little. If I spruce it up a little bit, it just motivates me more. So I got a lint roll the pillows here because they're already clean. I just washed them not too long ago. So I'm just gonna go like this. Because they're clean. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna wipe down the living room super quickly. And then we're gonna head into Zoe's room. We're gonna head into the bedrooms. Should I do the four season? I already did the door track. I already did the staircase. What else did I already do? I do have to wipe down the four season, so we'll do that. You know what? I'll do that really quick. No, let's head into the bedrooms. Just gonna do this real quick. It works. They're both very happy by the window. I have all of the windows open because it's such a gorgeous day out. I turned off the heat because we don't need it on, and it's just so beautiful out.
I do remember how beautiful it was outside that day. It was a gorgeous day. I love just warm spring, not hot, not cold, but warm spring days. I try to open up all of my windows, get all of that fresh air in. It really just brightens and freshens the house. It's a huge motivator for me too. Love it. It was a gorgeous day out. This part, me cleaning the TV stand, is the fastest clip in the entire video. I don't like speeding up my videos. Well, this is ridiculously fast. This is the fastest clip out of the entire video. But when I jam pack my videos, when I make really long, chatty videos, which most of my videos are super long and chatty, I have to speed up the video more than I would like to. So that kind of brings me into my next point. I posted my first, it wasn't a YouTube short, but it was a long form video, but it was my shortest long form video. That was the last video, which I'll link in the description box below. It was 16 minutes long. It was a little weird, a little odd, me posting that video because I'm not used to posting such short videos. It was really easy, really quick, really fun. And I received a lot of really good feedback from that video. A lot of you really love the short form videos, like the 16-minute, I would say like between 15 and 20-minute long videos seem to be really good length videos. I'm thinking, by the way, I get really nervous cleaning the vanity now, like being over here because of what happened the last time I cleaned the vanity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link that video in the description box below. It's just, something weird happened. I felt like someone was watching me, but no one was home. I get that feeling sometimes, a lot of times in this house. I don't know if it's what it is, but something happened to my camera right after I said, like, I feel like something's behind me. And I think I found out it wasn't zoomed in. A setting on my camera was changed. I didn't change it. So I had to completely, reset my camera. It was just odd. I'll link that video. But anyway, it just reminded me of that. What was I saying? Oh, short form videos. I'm going to get into that in just a little bit because I want to talk more about that.
We're going to reorganize her toys using these. We've only reorganized her toys how many times? I love the organizer that's in her closet, and it's meant for these fabric cubes. I got these fabric cubes from the Dollar Tree a long while ago. They said heavier duty on them. So I assumed that they were, because the other fabric cubes at the Dollar Tree that don't say heavier duty, I don't personally like them. I'm not a fan of the fabric cubes, and the heavier duty ones, these ones, they're better, but they're still not. So I won't be getting fabric cubes from the Dollar Tree anymore. Unless you're using it for things that aren't heavy, like you're not placing a lot of stuff in them, then I think they would work fine. But the things that I need these for are kind of for heavier things, and it just isn't working. So I would rather spend a little bit more money on a little bit more of a sturdier fabric cube than get the Dollar Tree ones again. But nonetheless, I really love the cubes in there. The thing is I don't really want to, I have so much organization storage that I honestly don't want to spend more money if I don't have to. So maybe one day in the future I'll get, I'll invest in some fabric cubes, but I figured I have these. They didn't work in the bathroom. I've moved them all over the house. Seriously, they're super versatile. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use them to organize her toys. And that way, I'm placing it in something that's a little bit sturdier. How it's going to look, I don't know. But even if it's just a temporary thing, that's fine.
Some of these bins, the Dollar Tree fabric cube bins, were pretty beat up. Again, I was putting too much in them, too heavy of things, too much stuff. So I think if you're going to get Dollar Tree bins like that, just make sure they say heavier duty on them, because I think those are better. And I think that I would recommend using it for lighter stuff, not as much stuff. But most of them were pretty beat up. I let them go. I did keep 3 that were in decent condition. They're not storing a whole lot, and that's just temporary. Eventually, I'm going to let those go too.
I don't think that's going to work. I got a Shorty's Candle Company wax melt burning. The scent is maple, vanilla maple. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. Okay, this stuff over here needs to be placed somewhere else. Some of it stuffies can go in the stuff. Oh, you want to know what I'm thinking about getting? A corner stuffed animal holder net, right? That would probably work really well. And then a lot of it goes in her doll houses, so that's going. And then she's letting go of, we're actually getting rid of the dinosaur. Getting rid of this. Getting rid of all of this. So we're gonna let all that go. She's decluttering that. Okay, hold on. And check this out. It all fit. I was micro-organizing it, with dolls, furniture with furniture, animals with animals. And then I thought, why? It's not going to end up that way anyway. But I try to keep like items together, but it all fits. It's a lot of animal toys. It's like 95% of her toys. The first 4 buckets I just showed you are all animal toys. Now we get to like furniture stuff, and then even more animals, but furniture stuff, dolls, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and put that away.
I wanted to show you the floor really quick. It's a little bit of a mess. We're gonna get this picked up. We're gonna use my new vacuum cleaner. I believe I showed the new vacuum cleaner in the last video, but I didn't talk about it. So we're gonna talk about that vacuum a little later on in today's video. And I wanted to mention that stuff on the floor in the living room, that's a gift filler. It's, the filler that you use for Easter baskets. My daughter used it to pretend like it was a field grass, for her toys. Anyway, we're going to get that picked up. I did want to mention really quickly that my son wanted to rearrange his room. This is exactly how he wanted to rearrange all of his stuff. My husband moved all of his stuff around to how he wanted it placed in his bedroom. He is using my under the sink storage organizer. It is new. It was $5 from the Dollar Tree Plus. I have to get another one because he's using it to organize his stuff. It works. He likes it. That's totally fine. I made over the kids' bedrooms. I made over Lucas's room first, and then shortly after I made over Zoe's bedroom. They designed it. They decorated it. They picked everything out. They designed it. They absolutely love their bedrooms, but my son had this itch to switch around his stuff. I'm a little iffy with where the bed's at because I think it's too close to the closet, but it's his room. That's how he likes it. Whatever they want to do to their room. So anyway, I washed and changed all of the bedding. So that's what I'm doing here. Again, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place like I have been, but getting back into shorter long form videos. So I did receive amazing feedback in regards to the last video, which was about 16, 17 minutes long. It was definitely the shortest long form video I've ever done. And a lot of you really, really loved the shorter videos. I think 15 to 20 minute long videos seem to be something that you all really, really enjoy. However, I know a lot of you really love the long videos. So what I came to realize is that, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I don't have the time to watch a lot of TV. So if I were watching a video like this, which is an hour long, I wouldn't be able to watch the whole thing at once. It would be too long. I would have to come back to it. So I don't want to stop making long videos, 45 minutes to an hour long videos, but I don't want that to be every single video like it has been for a long time. I want to incorporate shorter videos as well. So I kind of want to do both because long form videos is where my heart's at. I love jam packing as much as I can into my videos. It's so much fun. I love really long chatty videos. It's so much fun, but it's also incredibly time consuming to plan, edit, film, all of it. And that's another reason why it takes me a little longer to put out these videos because they're so long. So I think what I'm going to do is, when I post a long video like this, maybe the next video or even couple of videos will be 15, 20 minutes long. And then I'll make another 45-minute to an hour long video and then kind of do it that way. I'm going to make both. So really start throwing in some 15, 20-minute long videos as well. Pretty sure this is day 3, but I'm not 100% sure. I honestly lost track of the days making this video. In day 2, I swear I changed 3 separate times. It's ridiculous how much I change. It's a whole thing. There's a reason for it. If I have time, I'll explain later. But we are officially done with the kitchen. We are now done with Zoe's bedroom. The bins in the closet in that organizer in Zoe's room, they're working really well. That's most likely a temporary thing, but it is working really well. We're almost done in Lucas's room, but I am going to bounce into my room and then we're going to bounce back into Lucas's room. We're just bouncing like we have been throughout the entire video. I got this. Yeah. So I need a different clothes storage situation. So eventually we're going to wall mount the TV. And we're gonna get rid of the dresser. When we make over the closet, we're gonna really focus on a really good organization system for Ian, like my clothes and Ian's clothes. So
until then, I wanted to find something inexpensive because I don't want to invest a ton of money, because eventually we're going to be investing money into the closet and this room makeover. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get a decent nightstand that acts as a dresser. Well, then I thought, let's think of something else. So then I thought, why not get a portable closet for over here? Well, it's too big and there's nowhere else to put it. It would hit the door. So I'm like, okay, I don't need a ton of additional storage space. And I was thinking about getting one of those organizing things in the Four Seasons. I'll show you. Because I'm gonna get a bunch of those anyway, because I love them so much. They're amazing. But I don't know if I want to keep it in here. I wasn't sure about it. So I was like, okay, so I kept digging, right? And I found something, and this was actually very inexpensive, and it kind of goes with like my style. It's very industrial. So I got, this is what it, well, you know what? I'll pop it up on the screen because you're not gonna be able to see it. This is what I got. I will link it in the description box below. That's really all that we need. And I think it's gonna work really well. I don't know, we're gonna see. But this thing is so versatile, you can move it anywhere. You can use it for anything. I could put it down in the laundry room and use it as, you know, a clothes hanger for drying clothes. Oh my God, the things that I, so let's, how do I, oh God, now I gotta go through putting crap together. Wonderful, fantastic. Okay, let's read. Can you see me? I don't know. Read the directions. I feel like we don't even need this, but I don't know. Wait a minute. What's this for? Get out. It's a hanger. I don't think we need those. What's this? We do need this. What? I do need to read the directions. Okay, well, I know that goes there. Oh, so this is the connecty thing. I see. Am I missing something? I don't like putting things together because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I have directions, but directions. See? I did it. I did it. What do we think? Yeah? I think it'll work. Yeah. Now I can't open the door all the way, but you know what? I'll take this. And it comes with hooks. We could use these as shower curtain rods or hooks. See? For like purses and stuff. You could use it for purses. So we'll put those over here. Okay, yeah. I did that. I sure did. See how that's not working? Yeah, it's not. It's not working. So we're gonna get this stuff out of here. Some of it will stay on there. I might just, because Ian, most of his clothes are in the dresser. What's wrong with it?
Look at it. It's like this.
Well, when you look directly at it, it's not that uneven.
I would. Well, you should have just had me, like, asked me to do it.
I wanted to do it myself.
I know. You're impatient. I mean, it looks good. It's cool looking, but I could have made it even for you.
It is even.
Like, put a line on it and measure it up and made lines for you. If you didn't want me to do it for you, I could at least made it lines for you so that you knew where to put it.
I didn't want to trouble you.
Yeah.
Cause okay. It's not that uneven. It looks level to me. Just don't look directly at it. Look at it from a side view. Okay, this is what it looks like. It is lopsided. Oh man. Oh man. Well, that's alright. It's fine. It's a little lopsided. But anyway, I color coordinated it too. Fancy. So we have white, gray, and then like a taupe brownish color, green. I got one purple, blue, and then black. And are in this woven bin, and then my pajamas are in this woven bin. And then we have heavy sweatshirts, sweaters, coats, jackets, stuff like that in the mudroom closet door, or the entryway closet. Because now that it's getting warmer out, I can start storing those stuff away in that entryway closet in the hallway. And that closet is just for my stuff and Ian's stuff. So we also have that as extra storage. But if you see here, see this adorable sunflower dress or flower dress? It's so cute. I love this dress. It's pretty long, and we don't want it to touch the floor, which it doesn't because of how I put it. So that looks pretty good. And then over here, I have just some of my t-shirts, leggings, and then Ian has some of his stuff up there. Because Ian has a lot. I have more of a capsule wardrobe where Ian doesn't. But he is decluttering these jeans, which is good because he's like, I don't wear those. Oh Lord. Oops, I don't know if I have enough time to go through. I don't know if I have enough time to go through the hair care drawer. The hell is that? Oh, these floors are so bad. We have to deep clean these floors.
That's it. I swear I'm going to start posting signs all over the house, specifically in the living room and the main bathroom that says no balled up dirty socks allowed. I hate socks. I don't know what it is with socks. I don't know. But we should play a game every single time I do a whole house video. The game should be called, how many balled up dirty socks do you think Danny will find today?
I don't know where my vinegar is, but we'll just do this. Cause it doesn't matter, it's gonna get dirty anyway. Seriously, it's like, ow, it's like they get half the, whatever, it's like whatever they're doing over here, they don't get in the sink, it goes on the mirror. Okay. Oh, I gotta take this off. You know, I'm not gonna do it today. We gotta take the contact paper off of the sink. It's just not working. I did put some silicone caulking around here, and it's working. It actually is working great. It's not getting under the contact paper, but we gotta think of a plan B. We need a plan B. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cabinet. That really sucks too because I think it looks so pretty. I love it, but it just doesn't look, you know, the best. Anyway, it's not horrible, but it's not great. So I got to do some organization maintenance. Not doing anything down here. Yes, more blankets. I have so many blankets and throw blankets. It's ridiculous. I keep saying I'm going to go through it, but I don't. We have to. And then Kleenex. So I have Kleenex and then blankets. We're going to leave this bottom shelf alone. This doesn't look bad, but this needs the most help. But I'm going to pull everything out just to make sure we don't need to declutter anything.
I have no clue, no idea how I lost the footage of going through all of the stuff that was in this large cabinet. So I'm more than positive I hit record. I recorded going through all of the things that were in this large cabinet. But when I went to upload the clips to edit the video, it was nowhere to be found. That footage was nowhere to be found. So what I wanted to do was at least show you the before and after of that large cabinet. I actually even took a thumbnail picture for, or how do I want to say that? I took a thumbnail picture of everything that was in that large cabinet on the counter, you know, me going through it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use that as my thumbnail. Maybe I should, just to show you that. Maybe I should use that in my thumbnail just to show you everything that was in that large cabinet laid out on the counter. But the footage is gone. I don't know what happened to it. So freaky things have been happening with my camera. I can't explain it. I don't know what's going on. Although I think there's I don't know. This house, there's something. I don't know. It's always been like that though. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to show you the before and after. I was shocked to see how much was decluttered from this bathroom. I'm going to be honest, I'm always shocked when I declutter almost any area in the house. I'm at a point now in my decluttering journey where I'm starting to, I've really been meeting my decluttering goals. So now I'm just doing pretty much the decluttering maintenance. But every time I even do the decluttering maintenance, I am always shocked to see how much was removed. So I'm going to show you everything that was decluttered from the bathroom in just a little bit. Of course, I had to make something fancy with the toilet paper. I think almost every single video, I try to do something fancy with the toilet paper. I think it's just going to be our thing now. That's just going to be our thing. So I'm almost done in the bathroom. Do I bounce back into the bathroom? I can't remember. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because of the faucet. You're going to see that. Yes. I'm at a point now in my decluttering journey where I'm really starting to meet my decluttering goals. I'm honestly just doing the decluttering maintenance. But anytime I do even the decluttering maintenance, it shocks me how much I'm still removing, especially in like the kitchen, the bedrooms, the bathroom. I couldn't believe I removed that much from the bathroom. I wasn't expecting to declutter as much as I did. It just shows you that the decluttering process is a never-ending process. But I did remove some shower heads. At one point in time, we had a lot of shower heads. We don't need that many shower heads. But my husband has a hard time saying no to free stuff. We have a problem with him and free stuff.
I returned the other vacuum cleaner because I mentioned, not in the last video, hello, the video before that I had gotten a Bissell vacuum and it kept eating through the belts. So we returned that one. I was gonna get the same one, but saw this one, and it looks pretty promising. Okay, yeah. So this one's a little different, but it is the same brand. It is a Bissell. Okay, let's see if I did this right. If I did this right, then this assembly was way easier than the other one. I feel it. I feel the power. What the hell is on the floor?
It's a warhead or a lifesaver or something that I gotta cut. Oh, of the carpet. I need a bigger scissors. Yeah, that's what it is. That's. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Gross. We need to rip this carpet up. The only carpet left in the house is in Lucas's room and in my room. That's it. And that is a future project in a future video.
The only areas in the house that have carpet are the bedrooms. That's it. The bedrooms are the only place that have carpet. And I ripped the carpet out of Zoe's bedroom. I want to do the same in my room and Lucas's room. I want all of the carpet out of the house. So I just have 2 more bedrooms, and then there will be no more carpet anywhere in the house. That's how I like it. I don't want carpet. I personally do not want carpet. When we moved into this house, We ripped up all of the carpet, put hardwood flooring in, and I wish I would have put hardwood flooring in the bedrooms, just had hardwood flooring throughout the entire house. But my husband and my parents were like, well, in the basement and in the bedrooms, you want carpet because you don't want your feet to get cold. You want it to be cozy in there. Yeah. I was like, no. I don't know if it's a Midwest thing, but pretty much everyone I know has carpet somewhere in their house.
I don't know how well you can see that. Look at that. That was also the small bathroom too. So this was my room and the small bathroom. I feel like the light. Look at that. I mean, it picks up everything. So not a ton, but it's not good. I love this thing. Don't look good. Can you see that? That's not a good angle. That's a bad angle. Hello. It's not a good one. Can we see that? Come on. How bad is it? Is it bad? I can't tell. Oh crap. That wasn't smart. Oh. That don't look good. Yeah, we need to clean that.
Thanks for tuning into 100.100, the Danny Rearranged radio station, where we really don't like to play music. Coming up soon, Weather Gal Carol.
That was smart. Better. I'm gonna have to use vinegar.
Alrighty, folks, we got a treat for you today. We got Weather Gal Carol here at the station. Weather Gal Carol, how's that weather looking outside? It's a hot mess. Good gravy. Carol, isn't it kind of always a hot mess? I mean, the sun is shining. The weather is warm. It's a gorgeous day out. The flowers are blooming. Don't you like the flowers, Carol? No! What? Seriously, you don't like the flowers? I'm allergic to the outdoors. Okay. That explains a lot, Carol. That explains a lot. Well, thanks, Weather Gal Carol. You're welcome. Thanks for brightening our day and lifting our moods. Till next time, folks. Ta-ta. Ta-ta?
Now, use my toilet soap. So I've just been using this bottle. This is all random soap. It's either soap, hand soap, dish soap. Hand soap, dish soap that I don't like. I don't like the scent. I don't like how it cleans. I put it in here and I use it as toilet soap. So that way I've always had toilet soap, and yes, I use a lot. Sometimes I'll use vinegar, sometimes I'll use Barkeeper's Friend.
Okie dokie, friends. We're almost at the end of today's video. I have some notes in front of me that I want to go over before ending today's video. this very long and chatty video. Honestly, I could have made this video way longer than what it was. There was a lot of filming. There was a lot of additional cleaning that I filmed that I wasn't able to squeeze into today's video. I also did a lot of cleaning off camera. I pretty much finished the majority of my list. I think there was just three things that I didn't get to. One of those things was getting under the beds. Anything that I didn't get to, we'll do in a future video. But I got to every area of the house, the whole house. It just feels and looks so much better. But anywho, I wanted to talk about that vacuum. I wanted to wrap up talking about the vacuum really quick. I do have a Shark vacuum. It's a smaller vacuum. I like it. I think it works better for hardwood flooring than carpets. And even though I will be getting rid of the carpet in the 2 bedrooms, since that's the only carpet that's left in the house, although we are ripping that up, I still wanted a heavy duty vacuum, you know, just because there's a lot of traffic in our house and the floors get dirty pretty quickly. So I wanted a heavy duty vacuum cleaner. This was it. I really, really like it. I could not believe how much it sucked up. It's amazing on carpet. So I do have to find that online so I can link it. So I'll try to link that vacuum cleaner, but I do love it. I am going to keep the Shark vacuum cleaner just because that's something that I would reach for when I would be doing like the daily to-do stuff. So not so much deep cleaning. When I'm deep cleaning, I would use the Bissell. When I'm doing my daily to-do stuff, I just need a quick vacuum. That's when I would reach for my Shark. So it's nice to have both. So I will be keeping the Shark as well. So really love the vacuum cleaner. I really deep clean the floors. They needed it. I honestly should be mopping much more frequently than I do. I try to stay on top of the kitchen, 4-season, and bathrooms a lot more frequently. But with the rest of the house, I don't mop as much as I should. So I really wanted to give that a deep clean. There's nothing better than deep cleaned floors. I love it. This door track desperately needed to be deep cleaned. I got to get to some of the other door tracks in the house. That'll be a future video. I also need to deep clean all of the windows in the house too. So that'll be a future video as well. But I wanted to mention that with the faucets, what I was spraying on that paper towel was vinegar. So I did keep the vinegar on the faucets for quite some time. It definitely helped clean the faucets. I'm sorry I couldn't get a better footage of the faucet. I was really struggling with that, as you could see. But I honestly don't remember the last time I cleaned those faucets. Seriously, I don't remember. It's been that long. It was way overdue. That's just something that I wouldn't think to clean like all of the time. Do you know what I mean? Even like every 3-4 months or semi-annually when I do my spring deep cleaning or my fall cleaning, because I have a fall deep clean session. Like it's the same as my spring cleaning, only it's fall. I don't even think to clean the faucets at those times. So it was good. It was good. The mop water that you just seen me pour into the toilet, that was just the 4-season. So my floors really needed to be scrubbed. I do switch out my mop bucket, my mop water after every area. So once I'm done mopping the kitchen, I'll empty the mop bucket, refill it, move to a different area, and so forth. So that's how I do it. And usually in the kitchen, I use just Dawn dish soap and vinegar. That's usually what I use, but sometimes I will use the Murphy's oil soap on the kitchen floor, even though it's not wood flooring. I love that stuff so much, but for the rest of the floor and for my wood furniture, I highly recommend Murphy's oil soap. I love that stuff. I always have it on hand. So the staircase is the last bit of cleaning that we're doing in today's video. Again, this is another area that I don't clean as frequently as I should. The whole area needed to be deep cleaned. Okie dokie. So we are done decluttering and organizing for today's video. We're wrapping up deep cleaning. This is the last bit of deep cleaning that we're doing in today's video. And then I am going to refresh the house. Now, what I originally wanted to do was show you the process of me redecorating. The only thing is the video would have ran way too long. This is also my second attempt to redecorate, refresh the majority of the house. But what I did want to do was show you what the house looked like completely bare, and then what it looked like when I was done refreshing it. So that's what we're going to do for the end of today's video. What I also wanted to do was show you everything that was decluttered from today's video at once. So this is additional things that were decluttered from today's video. And then I'm going to show you what, again, because I already showed what we decluttered in the kitchen and the bathroom. But again, I wanted to show everything all at once, everything we decluttered from today's video. So quite a bit of stuff. I was actually pretty shocked. For just decluttering maintenance, I was really shocked, but I always am. So this is what the house looks like. And again, we're just refreshing the hallways, the four-season, dining room, living room, and main bathroom. So this is what the house looks like completely bare. This is too minimal for me. It's way too minimal for me. I love to decorate. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm not the best at it, but everyday home decor, decorating for all of the holidays and seasons, it's just so much fun for me. It's such a passion of mine. So I absolutely love doing it. I love the decor, the pieces that I have now. We've pretty much decluttered all of the pieces of decor that I really don't like. However, after refreshing the house, I found some pieces of decor that we need to declutter in a future video. I did want to mention some of the new pieces of decor that I got. I did not get a lot. Most of the decor that we're refreshing with is just decor that I already had on hand. But I did get a set of shelves. It was a set of 3 and 2 lanterns. All of that was off of Amazon. I'll link those in the description box below. That mushroom picture on the wall above the staircase is from Joann's. It's sort of new. I've had it for a while now. I absolutely love it. If I can find that, I'll link that too. I think it's so cute. I don't know what my obsession is with mushroom decor lately, but I love it. But this is my favorite area that I refreshed, this dining room area here. Here's one of the new lanterns. Those lanterns were a set of 2. The other one I placed in the main hallway. But I love this area. Those are the new shelves. Again, it was a set of 3. The other shelf I'm going to put in the kitchen, I think. But I love how this turned out. I don't want to go overboard with my decor, but I also don't want to be too minimal with my decor. I used to go way overboard when it came to decorating, especially for the holidays and seasons. And honestly, I could never understand why I hated how I decorated so much. Every time I was done decorating, I would be like, why don't I like this? And and I didn't realize this until I started to declutter to become more minimal. I finally realized it was because I was just throwing so much stuff out everywhere. Things were just scattered all over the place. A lot of times I would just get a piece of decor to fill a space, an empty space. I don't know what my issue is. My issue was with empty spaces. I felt like I had to fill it. So I realized that, for me personally, less is more. More is not more for me. That made sense. This is still a little too minimal for me, but I do like to keep my everyday home decor a little bit more minimal because I try to incorporate my everyday decor with holiday seasonal decor. So when fall rolls around, there's going to be a lot more out. There's going to be a lot more decor out. Fall is my absolute favorite season. My house kind of already has a fall vibe all year long anyway. I love fall. So anyway, there were a couple of things that I forgot to show. That's why I said earlier in today's video, this is kind of a before and after. It was hard for me to explain because I forgot to show you what the house looked like before I attempted to refresh it. So there's a whole house video that I'm going to link in the description box below. I didn't decorate in that video, but it's a good time. We do a lot in that video. I think you'll like it if you haven't seen it already. You can see what the house looked like before I attempted to refresh it. I also forgot to show my room completed and the small bathroom that's connected to my room completed. Just because this video took so long and there was so much in this video that I just really was too scared. This was too much. I got too scattered. It took too long. It was a whole thing. But we did work in my room and that small bathroom, and both those areas were completed. They were completely deep cleaned, decluttered, and organized. The whole house, top to bottom. There was a lot. This was really jam-packed. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I could talk to you forever. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all had the best Mother's Day ever. I hope you had a wonderful, amazing Mother's Day, and I just love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for being here with me, and we will talk to you on the next one. Bye, everyone.